Yo, YouTubers, what's up? Got a new statue today. This actually arrived quite early. I was supposed to be receiving this on Monday. Came today. This is made by MYC Sculptures, custom Michael Myers 1/4 scale statue. A few other videos out there of this. Luckily, the price has gone down on this. I guess it wasn't a huge hit. I still think it looks awesome, and it's going to fit what I'm going for, a 1/4 horror line. And your only options for 1/4 Michael Myers as of right now is this and the HCG one. And the HCG one looks okay, but this one just looks a lot better, and I think it will fit with my other ones a lot better due to this one being mixed media and everything. So, box is not super heavy. They did use the super cheap styrofoam, like the cheapest humanly possible styrofoam. I hate the styrofoam because it gets everywhere and I have to vacuum afterwards. So I hope you're all staying safe with the whole corona thing. It's absolutely madness out there. No joke. I'm probably going to start working from home permanently until this thing is blown away. So here's the base. Looks like it should fit perfectly fine where I'm wanting to display it. Yeah, you can see the styrofoam's getting all over me. It's all over the base and table already. Which I freaking hate this stuff. Seriously, look at that, it's all over the place. Alrighty. Pull out Michael. He has a decent heavy weight to him. Again, styrofoam. Looks funny with his arms. So he fits in there nice and good. Let's see. Let's take out one of these face sculpts. This is the classic one. Looks decent, not too bad. Eyes could be painted a little bit better, and there's a little seam between the hair and the head. Strong magnet. And here is the arm holding the knife. Got to insert this through the mixed media. Surprised they didn't just have this already attached. Kind of a hassle to have to do this, especially since it's very tight. Come on, get it. I almost got it. Alright, finally got it. Magnetized. That seemed to work pretty easy. Take out the knife. I think it has two knife options. Magnetized. And then here's his other arm, just a standard relaxed arm. Feels like polystone. Not super detailed, but it is covered by mixed media, so it's not really needed, I would say. it's definitely difficult to get it through this mixed media. But mixed media is definitely the way to go. You're probably wondering why I went with this and not like PCS one, which is only $400 more. This is just going to fit better. I don't have space for a giant 38-inch tall Michael Myers. No space. And sometimes you gotta buy a statue if it fits better with your line, not just because you buy the bigger, better one. You know, like when I bought my Bane statue, I could have bought the 1/3 Arkham Bane, which I think looks amazing, but I didn't because it wouldn't fit in my line and I don't have the space. You know, and I hate mixing scales. If I put a 1/3 Michael Myers next to my 1/4 Jason, totally out of place. Plus it won't fit. Struggling to get this arm in. Yeah, there's been a lot of cases of the corona in my local area. Just freaking sucks. Every time you refresh the news, someone has it. I'm really hoping they'll let me work from home permanently until this is blown over. Got lots of food storage and supplies. I'm canceling my gym and just working out at my house. Gym is a breeding ground for this virus, no doubt. So, I don't recommend loading up on toilet paper. That's just ridiculous. Get a bidet. I have 2 bidets in my house. I freaking love them to death. You don't even need to use toilet paper. So, it's cleaner, more sanitary. You save yourself a lot of money. Ugh. Yeah, this is just difficult to get in. Do the freaking how big this shoulder is with the peg. Once I get it in, I'm good. But as you can see, you know, I'm spending like 5 minutes just trying to get this to freaking go on. Jupiter. I almost got it. Just gotta get over this big part. Yeah, I decided to order me some Domino's pizza one last time, one last hurrah before I stop eating out because of the corona. You know, because you don't know if people who are preparing your food got it. Oh, son of a... So one last Domino's pizza, because I love Domino's pizzas. Seriously, this is not going on. Ah, freaking annoying. I'm actually still recovering from a common cold I got when I went to Disneyland. Gosh dang it. Freaking so many sick people everywhere. I am happy I got this statue today, though. Because I was like, it's taking forever. Almost. Seriously. I make it... I wish this was just already attached. I need to rewatch the movie Contagion now. Oh boy. My freaking Domino's is gonna get delivered while I'm just trying to put a arm through a freaking sleeve. Son of a... Ugh, this one's tighter than the other one. Almost got it. So I did get this from Spec Fiction. Pretty much my go-to for customs and XM and Queen Studios. Oh my gosh, it's like stuck. This is seriously unreal. Like, just look at that. Just get over this last little hump. Wish I had like a little zipper or something. I apologize, folks. This is just so freaking tight. It's just not going in. It's starting to get too hot now. Ah, the joys of setting up something like this. Go in, you cocksucker. Ah! Go in. Son of a finally. God. That was seriously unreal. God, Jupiter's cock. Alright, so this came with a pen, standard blade that's non-bloody. I'm going to leave that there. It does have a light up feature, which is USB. Interesting. Got a bunch of moss to put here in the... Alrighty, folks. Yeah, so the grass went inside the pot. So I went ahead and set up Michael here in my little horror section. I'm still thinking if this is the best arrangement to do him. I originally had Freddy and Leatherface. Well, those three switched, but I think I want Freddy right there next to Jason, Leatherface there. I think this looks good. So let's get a little closer look. And this is with the classic helmet on. I might be displaying the newer helmet though, because I'm a big fan of that new movie. Here's Michael. He's roughly the same height as Freddy and slightly taller than Ash. So he's slightly bigger than Ash. You know, the bases are about equal, but Michael's just a little bit taller. Freddy, he's a little bit bigger than Freddy because his Freddy's base is taller, but the same height. So, good size. The base is quite big, as you can see, especially to these ones. Has a decent amount of depth and width. Love the pumpkins on it. The pumpkins, very cool themed. So it definitely looks great. Let's look at this more closely. So obviously this is representing like someone's porch. He looks like he basically probably just came out of the house. He just killed someone. So this has leaves, you know, it's autumn or fall, and you got the pumpkins, which look awesome. I know they light up, which I'll show you later. So 2 full-size carved pumpkins, 2 little ones right there, one right there, some burnt out candles, and then that pot with some just like green mossy type stuff. Base looks great, very detailed. There's the side, looks like cement, so cement with wood on top. So the base is definitely very detailed, looks cool, very Halloween themed. Much better than the HCG base, which was basically nothing, just a circular nothing. So here he is. Let's check out the boots. So there is his boots. They look great. Good detail on both. So they fully sculpted all that. And here is the mixed media, which definitely is the way to go for coveralls. I wasn't a fan of the sculpted look of HCG. They did lots of weathering. You know, this is something probably in someone's storage unit he grabbed out, so it has lots of wear and tear on it. So it looks good. Here is the hand holding the bloody knife. You can actually display the knife like this or reverse, but I want to be able to see the knife, so I'm going to be displaying it like so. Actually do it more like that, so you can see the handle a little bit. You could even flip it if you want it the other direction. This hand's just out there, you know. So there it is. Let's check out that face. Now, I'm no Halloween expert. I've only seen a few of the movies. I need to watch them all. It's been super long since I've seen the older ones. I did see that one, the like 2018 one, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was an excellent movie. So, and that one is this mask, which let's go ahead and pop this bad boy off and see how it looks with that one. Boom. I think I like that better. The darker, just more detail in the mask in general. So there it is. Hair is slicked back. you can really adjust this mixed media to your liking. So, yeah, with mixed media, you can always adjust it, which is nice. When it's sculpted, you can't do anything about it, but you know, you can, sorry, do lots of adjusting on how you want it, really. So here it is right there. Back it up. See this whole wall. So one other thing I'll be adding to this, instead of having that Velociraptor above Jason Leatherface, I'm gonna put the Tweederhead Pennywise. I think that'll look really good. And then inside this little shelf here, where I have my Khaleesi bust, I'm gonna get the Prime 1 Khaleesi. So that's gonna be my birthday gift from the wifeski. So that'll look absolutely amazing there. Can't wait for that. But I'm pretty happy with this horror line. I love horror statues. They look awesome. Michael is obviously one of the main horror villains in the last, 20 years. And well beloved, huge fan base. I need to rewatch the movies so I can familiarize myself with him more. But, I like him, but I probably like all four of these other guys more, I would say. I would say Jason is Freddy is my favorite of these four. Like character-wise, I just love his personality, how he's always taunting his victims and killing them in the most gruesome ways. Where the other, these three, they're just, sort of like mindless killers, don't speak a lot. They just keep coming after you. They're very relentless, is what I will say. Ash, he's not really a villain per se, but he is horror movies, Army of Darkness, Evil Dead. And he's more or less the good guy, but he still fits in the line. I think he looks awesome. If you had to rearrange anything, how would you rearrange it? You could also even do like Michael over there and have these three in the middle. I think that might look good. With how much space is here, I can't turn Ash straight forward because his chainsaw will hit this. Unless I angled him differently. By the way, I did get the Necronomicon. This is a custom off Etsy. It was like $12 and it looks really good. And it's basically what the exclusive is for Ash. Since I didn't buy the exclusive, I bought that and now I have the exclusive. So that's really cool. I might end up switching Michael and put him on the left side. Let's try that actually. Actually, never mind, I didn't like it. So here it is with the light up. So let me just show you that. So it's basically the pumpkins and pulsating light like it's a fire effect. Check out with the lights off. Alrighty, so here is the light off. Seeing the light up. Very cool light up feature. Pumpkins look awesome. Would have been cool as well if they could have somehow did a light up into the candles as well. That would have been cool actually. But it's a nice feature to have this light up. I probably won't use it too often, but I do think it's very cool. Nevertheless, definitely very cool. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and do some final thoughts on what we think of him. So I love the base. I think he looks good. Not great, but good. I like the face sculpts. The eyes could have been painted better. The pose is decent, although I probably would have made it a little less, like stiff, just slightly. Maybe have that hand in a fist option. I think that would have been good. The blood looks great on the sword. Overall, it definitely is a very cool statue. I'd give it probably a 7 out of 10, and I'm happy to have it. So there you have it. Let me know your thoughts. I think this is the best way to do it. I actually just moved Ash back and I can now see him much better. So I'll just leave Ash a little bit more backwards. But there it is, Michael Myers, custom 1/4 scale statue. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day.